Town foe. We are taking on a team that we have never seen before. So hopefully we can get the action going. We got a little under 40 seconds here to go in the warm-ups. Yeah. I'm doing it right through to YouTube, so you can just pull up YouTube. Got a number, I'll text it to you. 417 766 9864.
Thank you.
All right, between the blue lines.
Okay.
You're welcome. Perch on the edge of the bleachers, coming to you between the blue lines. Get you the lineups as best that I can. All right, we got Stoge heading the way is to the net. I see James, I see Patrick, I see Anthony. Stanley and Max changing lineups here a little bit. Patrick coming back to play a little Z. Spirit wins this one back over towards Max on this near side wall. Tipped back into the Spirit zone, picked up by Stanley. Stanley goes into the corner, centering it up all the way back out towards James. James puts a shot just a bit above the net. Back towards Patrick. Off the glass and back into the Spirit zone. Max dancing around. Draws the penalty here early in the 14:37 mark of the first. All right, we got Anthony, Sean, Stanley, Patrick, and James. James carries it into the corner, back behind the net. Oh, takes a big hit, goes down. Sean with the puck, trying to center it up, goes off of a stick and back behind the net. Sean goes into the corner with it, trying to center it back up, ends up sending it around to the near side. Picked up by Patrick. Patrick keeps it in, tosses it up, tips it. James grabs it, gets it towards Sean. Sean trying to tip it in down low. Cleared out and down on Stoge, who blocks that one off to the side. James is going to carry this one up. Gets it up to Sean. Sean pulls up, loses the handle of the puck, grabbed up by Spirit. Patrick knocks it away over to Stanley. Stanley trying to get it into the zone, but was rejected. Anthony at the blue line takes a knocker. Knuckleball sent down towards Stoge, who kicks it over towards Patrick. Patrick looks up, serves it up the wall towards Stanley. Stanley tapping it around, battling forward along the near boards. Picked up by Sean off of his stick, grabbed up by Anthony. Anthony puts it on net, tipped off and into the protected netting back behind the goalie in the far side corner. Sean at the dot wins this back to Andrew. Andrew puts a shot on net, and it's in the back of the net. I'm not sure if Sean or anyone else tipped it, but I'm going to give that one to Andrew. Oh, is Sean saying that he tipped it? All right. Well, I gave it to Andrew. Sean at the dot wins that one back, picked up by Spirit. Liv with the puck along the near side. Her pass gets deflected, but over to Sean. Sean puts it up towards Andre. Andre carries it in. Shot goes just past the crease. Liv in the near side corner, tipping it away, but picked up by Spirit. Spirit goes up the near side. Andrew's going to come back, pick it up, send it around the rink over towards Andre. Andre picks it up, serves up a pass over to Charlie, who's going to grab it off this near side wall, tipping it around one Spirit player and into the Spirit zone. Charlie chasing after it in the corner. Goes back behind the net, tapping it away, loose through the slot, picked up by Liv. Liv puts it on net. Oh, tipped by Sean and both Charlie. Sean with the puck, looking, he's got Charlie. Gets it over to Charlie. Charlie gets it over towards Andre. Andre puts it in the corner. Leaves it for Charlie, but picks it back up himself. Ends up coming to the top of the circle, but Charlie gets it over to Andre. Andre backhands it. Caught up by the goalie. Line change up coming in. All right, who do we got? We got Declan at the dot. We got Dominic to the right side. Can't make out who's on the left. Aiden, and it actually goes all the way down. Spirit gets there first, but it is icing being called. All right, we got Declan, we got Aiden, we got Dom, we got Aiden, we got, whoa, me falling over. Aiden's going to get called for a cross check. Aiden goes to the sin bin. Aiden Jall goes to the sin bin. Which draws out Anthony, Stanley, Patrick, and Andrew over to the far side wall. Off the boards, picked up by Spirit at center ice. Crossing the blue line. Good hit there by Patrick. Stanley wipes off the puck and goes around a couple. Carries it across the blue line. Spirit takes it away. Spirit on the rush. Lost the handle of it. Patrick gets it up to Anthony right away. Anthony at the blue line. Gets it back to Andrew. Andrew's going to send this one all the way in and down. Back behind the net. Stanley putting some pressure. Wild pass comes all the way over the near side boards. Patrick rifles that one back into the zone. Ends up coming all the way around to the far side wall. Good hit there by Stanley. Spirit loses the handle of it. Tipped away there by Anthony. Picked back up by Spirit. Spirit crosses the blue line. Puts a shot, blocker save over to the near side corner. Dropped back down low. Andrew gets it, rifles it all the way around. Out of Spirit's reach and all the way down. No icing as we got the penalty kill. Picked up by somebody down there. By Max. Spirit on the rush. Great back check there by Max. Lost his twig. Spirit on the rush. They lose the handle of it. Get it across the blue line. Decide to carry it back out. Delayed penalty coming up on the North Stars. Spirit loses the handle of it. Finally touched by Sean. Max is going to the box for a hook. Hey, Robbie, you don't have your skates on you, do you? Aiden blew out his eyelets, 3 of the eyelets on his skate. I'm going to have to run over to Myers and get epoxy. Oh, no, it's shredded. They're shredded. 3 rivets all popped out. No, and the leather ripped. The skate. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my son's skates later. Liv in the corner puts the girl into the boy into the boards. James takes the boy down. Battling inside this near side corner. Back up to the point. Walking the line a little bit. Shot goes way wide. Picked up by Sean on the far side. He's going to rifle this one down all the way down. We got 37 seconds to go here in the game, in the PK. Spirit sends it up into the middle. Grabbed up by Charlie. Gets it up towards Anthony. Anthony's going to waste some time here. Pull it back into the North Star zone. Sends it off the glass on the near side. Good stick there by Charlie. Puck ends up going across the blue line. Charlie picks up the loose puck. Stop, pulls up. Try to get it back over to Anthony. Back behind the net. Up that far side wall. James keeps it in. Sends it back down. We're back to 5-on-5. Into the near side corner. Up to the hash marks. Over towards Max. He backhands a shot. Goes off the goalie's shoulder pad. Back up to James at the blue line. Puts a shot. Goes off of a player and into the corner. Good poke check. Max keeps it in the zone. Ends up going back behind the net and over to the far side corner. Grabbed up by Sean. Waits until everybody gets onside. Lofts it down back behind the net. Picked up by Spirit. Max. Nope. Sean keeps that puck away. Max trying to center it up to Sean. Got a penalty coming up. Oh, nope. Just delay a game as it is. Net comes off of the post. All right, got Declan, got Aiden, got Charlie. Nope. Aiden stops it at the blue line, sends it up. Spirit catches it at their own blue. I don't think they got his size. Well, he's a shoe size 13. He's a shoe size 13. I think he's at like 11, 12.
He's got a rivet shoe in there.
Like the leather is
The leather
where the rivets are all ripped.
like inside the skates.
No, along where his laces are. The eyelets.
Oh, so it's not a rivet.
The eyelets. Puck goes across the crease. Picked up by Spirit. High stick being called. Hey, Robbie, who's number 60?
Dominic.
All right, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot here. Puck goes back to Liv. Liv lofts this one up. Goes back into center ice. Picked up by Spirit. Spirit coming through the middle. Dusts it off around a couple. Goes over to the far side corner. Picked up by James. Sends it all the way down. Anthony with the point blank shot. Oh, almost dribbled across the line. Spirit sends it up. James puts it right back into the zone. James picks it up. Got hooked, but no call. Going to carry it all the way across the blue line. Puts it on net. Gets deflected into the near side hash mark. Stanley puts it back down behind the net. We got 42 seconds left. Anthony, top of the circle. Puts a shot on net. Stanley was right there. Puts it back on net. Anthony catches it. Puts it down. Grabbed up at the hash marks. Liv steps up. Spirit kicks it away. James drums it back and grabs it. Sends it out of the zone. Stanley pushes it back in deep. Spirit regroups. They got 15 seconds left on the power play. Spirit on the rush. Sean trying to tap it away. Comes to the blue line. Patrick takes that one off of shin pad. Patrick sends it around Stoge over to the near side hash marks where Sean gets it. Sends it up the boards, but Spirit comes in, picks it away. Good poke check there by Charlie. Spirit has to retreat all the way back into their own zone. Back to 5-on-5 action. Patrick with the puck. Sends it in deep. Everybody tags back up. Heads back in. Puck comes up the near side wall. Waved off. James grabs it in the corner. Sends it around Patrick's way, but lets it go. Going to make it its way up to the blue line. Kept in by Spirit. Patrick feeds up Charlie. Charlie going to dust it off. Get it over to Sean. Sean with the puck. Goes down low. Back behind the net. Sean circles it all the way around. Drops it into the corner for Max. Max looking. Gets it over to Sean. Sean loses the handle of it. Max trying to battle for it. Spirit comes away with it. Kicked out of the zone. Max sends it back in. Everybody tags back up. Sends it right back up to Spirit. Goes back behind their net. Up through center ice. Up along the near side boards. James puts it over to the far side wall where Patrick picks it up. Gets around one. Gets around two. Goes through three. Offsides being called. Sounds good to me. And then we'll have Frankie between the barrels. Frankie's going to be sitting down at that game. Puck goes back behind the net. Oh, it takes a funky bounce. Just missed by Aiden Jowl. Up the far side wall. Kept in by Declan. Declan puts it down through the middle. Picked up by Dominic. Shot on net. Player coming off. All right, we got Declan at the dot. Dominic to the near side. Aiden Jowell over the far side, who has the puck, gets it back down towards Declan. Declan loses the handle of it, kept in there by Andrew. Spirit grabs it at the far side hash marks, comes over through the slot, over to the near side dot, retreats back over to the far side, kept in by Andrew. Andrew sends it off the glass, back behind the net where Declan comes around, picks it up. Gets pressed up like canned ham. Shot and deflected there by Stanley. Got Anthony at the dot. Down behind the net, Max poking away at it, ends up going into the far side corner. Shoveled all the way out into our own zone, picked up by Patrick. Patrick hits Max, who's retreating, gets it over to James. James sends it up the wall. Stanley's going to pick that up at center ice. Gets it over to Anthony. Spirit coming up along the near side. Crosses the blue line with it. Shot goes just wide. Up along the near side boards. Lofted up by James. Charlie gets across the blue line. Tipping it away at it. Ends up going through some skates and over to the far side corner. Tipped away by Sean. Picked back up by Spirit. Sean grabs it back in center ice. Sends it up to the blue line. Across the blue line, picked up by Patrick. Lofts it out of the zone, grabbed up by Spirit at center ice. Got 45 seconds to go here in the first period. Grabbed up by Andre. Andre's pass, it's a bit off the mark, and Stoge is able to kick that one over to the far side wall. Back up through the middle, kicked away by Spirit, picked up by Sean on the far side hash. We got 24 to go. Andre with it. Goes off of a Spirit player over to the far side corner. Sean goes right back to Andre. Andre's pass gets tipped and Spirit sends it up off the ceiling. Anthony wins it over to the far side. Sean puts it into the middle. Anthony with a backhand shot. Got 4.48 to go. We will be having an ice cut after this period. So, might be your time to grab your favorite evening beverage of choice. Anthony wins it back to Sean. Sean, top of the circle. Shot goes just a bit wide, and that is the end of your first period. We'll be back after the nice cut.